Hello, Nikhil, Harsha, Mahati, Anagha. What are you doing? Em చేస్తున్నారు? Yes, you're eating. What are you eating, Nikhil? Is it breakfast? Is it lunch? Or is it dinner? What are you eating? What's this? Morning time. Sir, you're eating breakfast. Okay, one more question, Nikhil. Who are you? Are you an animal? Are you a plant? Yes, Nikhil is correct. You are an animal. Who are you, Nikhil? You are an animal. We are animals. What kind of animals we are? We are superior animals. Supreme animals. Yes. What kind of food we eat? ఎలాంటి ఫుడ్ తింటాం మనం? We eat both veg food and non-veg food. So we are omnivorous. We eat plants. We eat animals. Yes. Here, what's the topic we are going to learn, Nikhil? Yes, animals and their food. Like us, Manalaga, there are many other animals. What are their food habits? What do they eat? We learn in this lesson. Okay. Nikhil, do you have any pet animals? Any pet animals ఉన్నాయా నీకు? If you have any pet animals, then we can know about their food habits. Yes. So what's the topic we are going to learn? Animals and their food. Let's go for the next picture. Look at the table. There are some animals and food they eat. Look at it. There are pet animals and there are wild animals. Buffalo. What do buffaloes eat? They eat grass, oil cake, hay, grains. Cat. Do you know what cats eat? Teresa. They eat small animals. They eat birds. They eat milk. What's the favorite food of a cat, Nikhil? Do you know? Yes, rat. Rat is the favorite food of a cat. Yes, rat. What do rats eat? Have you seen rats, Nikhil? Do you know? How are rats? ఎలా తెలుసా నీకు? Rats are small animals. Are there any rats in our house? ఉన్నాయమ్మా? No, there are no rats in our house. In my house also there are no rats. Yes, rats eat our eatables. If we leave any containers with no lids, మూత పెట్టకపోతే they eat them. And they make holes to our pockets, to our bags, and eat them. Yes, rats. What do rats eat? Seeds, grains, nuts. If we don't give food to rats, they get angry and they eat our clothes also. బట్టలు కూడా కొరకేస్తాయి కదా ఫుడ్ లేకపోతే వాటి కోపం వస్తే. Yes, lion. What do lions eat? ఏం తింటాయమ్మా? Flesh. Tiger, flesh. They're meat-eating animals. Spider. Lizard. What do spiders eat? Have you seen spiders, Nikhil? We see spiders in our houses. They climb on and they eat insects. No? They make webs in our houses. They make webs and they eat insects. Spiders are poisonous. They inject poison into the body of the insect and eat them. Poisonous spiders. Lizards. Lizard is more poisonous. Very, very poisonous. Lizards eat spiders. Spiders eat small lizards also. Big spiders, giant spiders are there, no? They eat lizards. Lizards eat spiders. Yes. What do lizards eat? They do eat insects, worms, other spiders, etc. Cow. What do cows eat? Grass. Human beings, we. What do we eat? Both plants and animals. Both veg food and non-veg food. Butterfly. What do butterflies eat? They visit flowers. They get attracted to flowers and they suck nectar. Crow, like us, crow also eats veg food and non-veg food. Crow. Crow occupied a special place, no, in the world. Yes, crow. We avoid crows. We don't allow the crow to touch us. And touch kada kaakini. After death, we wait for the crows to eat that food, food offered to our relatives. Adu petna pinda kuda antam kada, pettanake wait chestu untaru kada crows ni. Yes, crows. So they have their own place in our world. Others like this know about the other animals and their food habits. We'll go for the next picture. Look here. See, this is an animal. Like this, squirrel, parrot. Yes, such animals eat fruits. They eat mainly fruits. Succulent fruits and fleshy fruits. They eat raw fruits. So such animals are called frugivorous animals. Mostly 20% of our mammalian herbivores eat fruits. So frugivory is common among mammals. Herbivores means, first of all, what are called herbivores, Nikhil? Animals which eat like this, plants, fruits are called herbivorous animals. So such animals are herbivorous animals. They eat only plants, fruits, plants and their products. Such animals are called herbivorous animals. The animals which eat mainly fruits are called frugivorous animals. Yes, we go for the next picture. Look at the box. Yes, here some animals. Do you know one thing, Nikhil? How many senses we have? Mainly 5 senses. Sight, smell, taste, hearing, and touch. Some animals use one sense more than others. For example, dogs. Dogs use their sense of smell more. They smell if there is any non-veg food. Immediately they go there and grab it and eat it. Cow. Cow uses its tongue, sense of taste more, and it eats. Hen. It depends on taste. Frog. It depends on sense of smell and eats. Snake. Snakes has poor sense of see. Then kalluna sare kanipichavamma. Snakes have poor sense of see, poor sense of vision. They have good sense of smell. Sense of smell. It has more sense of smell, and even it is skin also finds its food with its sense of touch. Skin is a sense organ kada. So with its skin, when it touches any food, it immediately finds it and eats it. So it uses its sense of touch and sense of smell more, but no vision. Vision kadamma. Their sense of vision is very poor. Lizard, bat, hearing. Bats use their sense of hearing more, sense of see more. They have teeth, jaws. Snakes also. Snakes kemundamma? Tongue. Frog, tongue. Hen, beak. Lizard. Lizard uses its sense of smell. It has a tongue and claws. Vulture. Vulture has good sense of vision. Eagle also, ma. Eagle has good sense of vision. Eagle soars so high. Fly so high. ఎక్కడో పైన గుర్తుంటుంది. From there it can see chicks walking down and comes down and picks them up. It has good sense of vision. Vultures have good sense of vision. Eagles have good sense of vision. They're carnivorous animals, no? Good vision they have. With that vision, they find out its food and eat them. Lion. Lion is a meat-eating animal, kada? How do lions eat? How do they capture food? How do they catch food? No? They hunt for food. Lions hunt for food. Firstly, they like stalking. Stalking means they stay hidden. దాక్కుంటారు. ఒక ప్లేస్లో దాక్కుని మరి they grab the food. They fall on the prey. Prey అంటే ఏమన్నమా? That animal. Lions stay hidden. దాక్కుంటాయి. And they fall on the animal. That means fall on the prey, grabs it, tears it, and eats it. So, sometimes they chase for food. వెంటపడి తింటారు. Sometimes they stay hidden. దాక్కుని మరి they fall upon మీద పడతాయి and they tear and eat. Hummingbird. Hummingbird has good vision, good taste. It has a long, thin beak with its ears. So, mainly animals like a dog, cow, man have teeth to eat. Lion, tiger, we have teeth to eat. For tiger, for lion, these teeth canines like swords they developed. కత్తుల్లాగా ఉంటాయి కదా. For whom? ఎవరికి? For lion and tiger, they have sword like canines. కూరపళ్ళిలా పెద్దగా ఉంటాయి. With it they tear the food and eat. Cow. Cowకి cattle, cow, they have this grinding teeth. In them, these grinding teeth are developed more. లోపల పళ్ళు ఉన్నాయి కదా మనకి ఇక్కడ. They are developed more. With it they like this, they chew and chew and chew and eat. Dog also, canines are developed. Bat also has teeth ma. Bat kuda teeth unnai. Yes. Birds have beaks. So, which organs are used in these to eat food? Firstly, teeth. Example, dog, cow, bat, lizard, man. Tongue. In some animals, tongue is there to eat. Example, frog, snake, lizard, etc. For some animals, have beaks to eat food. Example, birds. So what are the organs used in eating food? Ma? Teeth, tongue, beaks, etc. We go for the next picture. Look at this picture. We call them pond skaters. These pond skaters eat insects mainly. When its food is there at some distance, అక్కడ దూరంగా ఉన్నప్పుడే they detect the disturbances in water. Other water insects కనిపిస్తాయి కదా దీనికి. అప్పుడు they detect the other water insects. And they calculate the distance at which the food is. ఎంత దూరంలో ఉన్నాయో they can detect with the ripples produced. అలలు వస్తాయి కదా. With the ripples produced, the waves produced by the other animal. అది పెట్టే animal ఆ waves తోటి it can calculate the distance. And it goes and eats it. It's a pond mosquito. So what is its food? Intermediate food. It eats other insects. How can it find out? ఎలా కనుక్కుంటుంది? With the ripples produced by the insect. Other water insect. Insect produce చేస్తుంది కదా ripples, అలా disturbances on water. With those disturbances in water, with those ripples, it can calculate the distance. It can detect the distance and goes for it and eats. That's about pond mosquito. We find this on water. నీళ్ళ మీద ఉంటాయమ్మా ఇవి. Yes. We'll go for the next picture. Look at the picture. See, these are beaks. Birds have beaks. We have mouths. Mouth, teeth, tongue. All together in birds we find beaks. This mouth, teeth, tongue, three together formed one beak. In మూడు place లో birds have one beak kadama. This beak does the function of our mouth. This beak does the function of our teeth. This beak does the function of our tongue. ఈ మూడు చేసే డ్యూటీస్ ఒక్క beak చేస్తుంది. We should not call it nose. Nose అనకూడదు. We should call it beak. How are their beaks? Look at the pictures, Nikhil. చూడు ఒకసారి. Harsha, look at their beaks. Look at the birds and their beaks. Insect catching bird. How is its beak? Skimming bird. Skimming means swimming bird. How is its beak? Seed eating, fruit eating, animal fishing, scavenging. Yes. These are birds and its beaks. Look at the duck and its beak. Parrot, fruit eating. How is the beak in parrot? It's like this hooked. Small and hooked in parrot. The beak is small and hooked. Then duck, look at the duck. How is its beak? Duck elagundamma beak? It's long and spoon-like. It's spoon-like in the duck. When it takes in water with its food, ఏం చేస్తుంది? It closes its beak. Then water comes out. Like a filter it acts. Filter laga పనిచేస్తుంది. Water comes out. Insect stays in. లోపల beak లో insect ఉండిపోతుంది. Water comes out. So in duck, this beak acts as a filter. So it's a filter eating, we call it. And look at the crow. Crow చూడమ్మా. And for vulture and eagle also, we find strong beaks. Vulture, crow, vulture, eagle, hooked and like this hooked and strong beaks we find in eagle and in vulture. No? Go for the next picture. Look here. How are the beaks in different birds? ఎలాగున్నా చూడండి. Look at their beaks. Yes. So how is the beak in a parrot? Parrot ఎలా ఉంటుంది? Hooked. Eagle ఎలా ఉంటుంది? Hooked but strong. Vulture hooked లాగా hooked and strong. Woodpecker ఎలాగా ఉంటుందమ్మా? Long. To peck at food. Peck చేయాలి కదా? So find it long. And ducks ఎలాగా ఉంటుందమ్మా? Long. But it's spoon లాగా ఉంటుంది కదా? And it has a hole on it. Hole ఉంటుందమ్మా. When it takes in water with the food తో పాటు వాటర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తుంది? Beak closes like this. Like this, it closes. When it closes, what happens? Water comes out and food stays in. లోన ఉండిపోతుంది. So that way these beaks are used in birds. We have mouths with teeth and tongue. But here in birds, what's there? Birds lo emuntundi? To eat. Beaks are there. Look at the beak of parrot, vulture, crow, duck, sparrow, etc. These are the different birds with the different kinds of beaks. No? We go for the next picture. Look here. See clearly, duck and its beak, eagle and its beak. Eagle chadma hooked, strong. Duck long, spoon-like. There is a hole on it, On the beak, there is a hole in duck. Woodpecker, see, long. Parrot, how is the beak, you see? Small and hooked. As a kiwi, see, long. Flamingo, small and hooked. So we go for the next picture. So here beaks are used in eating food. So different kinds of birds have different kinds of beaks. That means in shape they are different, in length, in shape, etc. So the shape and size, the length, the nature of the beak depends upon the food that bird eats. Tiన్న food బట్టి the beak is modified. Beak modify అవుతుందమ్మా. We go for the next picture. Look here. Crow. Look at the crow. What do crows eat? కాకులు ఏం తింటాయేమో? Crows eat dead food, waste food, rotten food. కుళ్ళిన ఫుడ్ తింటాయి. They eat dead food, చచ్చిన ఫుడ్ తింటాయి. They eat waste food. So they eat all kinds of food. Yes, that's the vehicle of Lord Yamadharmaraja. Vehicle kada ఆయనకి. Sorry. That's the vehicle of Lord శనైశ్చరుడు. No? శనైశ్చరుడికి crow is a vehicle kada? Yes. So this way, these crows eat waste food, rotten food, kullina food tintai, they eat dead food and keeps our surroundings clean. Otherwise, our surroundings might have got rotten. మన సరౌండింగ్స్ కుళ్ళిపోయి ఉండేటివి కదా. But crows won't allow it to happen. అలా జరగనేవో. They eat this waste food, rotten food, dead food and all kinds of food and keep our surroundings clean. అందుకే we call these crows scavengers. ఏమని పిలుస్తామమ్మా? Scavengers. They are natural scavengers. Naturally, God made them so. So, crow is the, as per our legend, as per our Puranas, Purana prakaramu, crow is the vehicle of Lord Sanaischara. Go for the next picture. Look at this bird. What's this bird? Nikhil, what's this bird? Tell me. It's a woodpecker. No? Say, look at its beak. How is it pecking the wood? See? It's pecking the bark of the tree. Then it finds insects under the bark. Kinda insects కనిపిస్తాయి కదా? It eats them. So how is its beak? ఎలాగుందమ్మా? It's long and strong. No? See the way it pecks. So what do we call it? ఏమని పిలుస్తాం దీన్ని? We call it woodpecker. Have you seen how does this bird use its beak? There's a way of eating. So what's this way called? ఏమని పిలుస్తామా ఈ పద్ధతిని? Pecking. What do we call it? Pecking. So birds ate through pecking. We go for the next picture. Look here. Look at the duck. Look at the duck. How is the beak of a duck? ఎలాగుందమ్మా that beak? Look at it. It's long. It's spoon-like. See? When it finds food in water, it swallows. When it raises its beak, ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? Water is coming out, but food stays in. Food లోపల ఉండిపోతుంది చూడు. How is water coming out? Look once. ఒకసారి చూడమ్మా. How is water coming out? Water ఎలా బయటకు వస్తుందో చూడు అసలు. So that's a filter eating, no? So here duck is filtering water. Duck ఏం చేస్తుంది? It's filtering water for food. We filter coffee, no? We filter tea, no? Like us, manlaga, it's filtering water for food. See, how is it filtering, chudok sir? So here its beak acts as a filter. Ela panchestandama? It acts as a filter. When it closes, water comes out, food stays in, food lopala undipotundi. Look at it. Yes. Do we go for the next picture? Next veldama. Look at the frog. Yes.
Its prey, it slaps its tongue at the victim. Because of its squishy, soft nature, the tongue curls around the prey and acts like a shock absorber.
Yes. Look at the frog. How is it eating? Ela tintundamma? It's swallowing. How is it eating? Ela tintundi? It's swallowing food, you know? See once more.
Its prey, it slaps its tongue at the victim. Because of its squishy, soft nature, the tongue curls around the prey and acts like a shock absorber.
Yes. It pushes its tongue out. It throws its tongue out. Then tongue elagundamma? It's very sticky. What's the difference between its tongue and our tongue? Dan tongue ki mana tongue teda entamma? Our tongue here, the end of our tongue is attached. Ikkada attached indi. Front part is free. But for the tongue, look at it. Front is here attached. The back of it is free. It jumps out. La bite kochestundi, takes in food and swallows it. It doesn't chew like us. Malla namultanda. No, it swallows. We swallow water, no? Like us, it swallows food. So how is its tongue? Then tongue ela undamma? It's sticky. One point is it's sticky. It catches food and eats. And next point is, where is it fixed? Front part. Manaki front part is free kada? Ikkada antukondi manaki. Front part is free. But in frogs, it's opposite. Frogs elagundamma? Front part is here fixed. When it finds food, automatically em chestundi? This part of the tongue comes out. It throws its tongue out and catches food. When it sticks to its tongue, then it swallows. So what's the way of eating here in the frog? Ela tintundi frog. What do we call it? It's called swallowing. Adi namalidamma. It doesn't chew. It just swallows. Yes. Do we go for the next picture?
Its prey, it slaps its tongue at the victim. Because of its squishy, soft nature, the tongue curls around the prey and acts like a shock absorber.
Yes. Look at this picture. Look at the lizard. What is the lizard doing in Chesundamma? It's eating. It's grabbing. Lakuntundi. It's biting. Lizard has teeth. Lizard emunnai? Teeth. It has teeth. With its teeth, it bites its food. So we have to cover our food with lids. We have covering on our food. Covering undali. Otherwise, lizards enter in and bite. See, lizards eat insects. Lizards eat our kitchen food also. If you leave any container without lid, ఏదైనా మూత పెట్టకపోతే గిన్నె మీద lizards enter in and eats them. It causes diseases. So be careful. Look at it. Chameleon. What's this? Chameleon. How do chameleons eat? Once observe. Look at the chameleon. Chameleons turn their color. They turn pink, red, green, etc. Look at the chameleon. How is it eating insects? Look at it. See, it has a long, sticky tongue. That way chameleons eat. Yes. Chameleons change their color somehow. With the surroundings, they change their color. They may be pink, green, red, violet, etc. in color. They change immediately their colors with the surroundings. That's the way chameleons ate their food. They have long tongue. Do we go for the next picture? Yes, look at this picture. What is it? See, there's a leech. What is it, ma? Leech. What is this way of eating called? Sucking. Then even pilistamo. Sucking. See, leech. It's there on his fingers. It's sucking his blood. See? Who is it sucking? It's the blood. That man's blood. They have suckers here, ma. In place of our mouth, they have suckers. See? After sucking blood, see the mark there? Mark elagundi chudandi sir. Look at the mark on the skin. That way, this, what is it? Leech. What is way of eating food called? Sucking. What do we call it? Sucking. This way they suck blood. Do go for the next picture. Yes. What is this? What is it? Cow. What is it? Cow. What is the cow doing? Cow ఏం చేస్తుంది? It's a chewing food. When cow eats food, ఏమవుతుంది? Food enters into its stomach. enters into part of its stomach. When it is at leisure, విశ్రాంతిగా ఉన్నప్పుడు, it sits at a place and it brings back its food into its mouth and chews it. What do we call it? Then even పిలుస్తామమ్మా rumination. What do we call it? Rumination. Who ruminate? ఎవరు ruminate చేస్తారు? Cows, cattle ruminate. That's called rumination. See? Cow is eating. Where does the food go? It goes into its stomach. When it is at leisure, గా ఉన్నప్పుడు brings back it into mouth and chew it. That's called rumination. What is this way of eating food called? దీన్ని ఏమని పిలుస్తాము? Chewing. మళ్ళీ నోట్లో తెచ్చుకుని తింటాయి కదా గా ఉన్నప్పుడు. That's called rumination. Yes. Look at the dog. Look here. What's the dog doing? ఏం చేస్తుంది ఇక్కడ dog? It's licking. What is this way of eating called? దీన్ని ఏమని పిలుస్తాము? Licking. Yes. It's called. Who lick? Cats lick milk. Dogs lick. That's licking. This way of eating food called licking. Do we go for the next picture? See, look at the monkey. What's the monkey doing? ఏం చేస్తుంది? It's peeling out. It's peeling out the banana and eating. Yes, that's called peeling. No? That way of eating is called peeling. We do peel it out and eat. No? That's called peeling. Do we go for the next picture? Look here. Look at the lion. It's grabbing a deer. So it hunts చేస్తుంది. It catches its food and grabs it and tears it and eats. No? Look at the dog. Dog also does the same. They have sword like canines. With those canines, they tear food. They stay hidden. కనిపించకుండా they stay hidden, దాక్కుంటాయమ్మా. Then they fall on, శత్రు మీద పడతాయి and grab, eat, tear and eat. That's the way they eat. So what's this way of eating called? దీన్ని ఏమని పిలుస్తాము? Grabbing and tearing. That's the way of eating in these animals. Yes. That's about animals. ఇదే కదమ్మా? That's the animals and their food habits. Have you understood how do different animals eat food differently? That's the part of our nature. We are also a part of our nature. So our nature is wonderful. There are different kinds of animals with different kinds of food habits, no? And we eat differently, no? We use different kinds of organs to eat, no? So lions, dogs, tigers, canine teeth developed. In birds, what are developed? Tell me. Yes, beak. And snakes, lizards, which organ is useful in eating? ఏం ఉపయోగపడుతుందమ్మా? Which organ they use most? Yes, tongue, and lizard, teeth. Duck, beak. No? Yes, like this. Bats, in bats, sense of hearing developed more. Okay, Nikhil. What about vulture and eagle? Which sense is developed more? ఏ సెన్స్ ఆర్గన్ బాగా డెవలప్ అయింది ఇన్ వల్చర్ అండ్ ఈగల్? Yes, they have good sense of vision. With it, they find out the food. They fly high. No? అయినా కూడా from there they can see the food on the earth and they fall upon and eat. They have good sense of vision. Bats, ma? Good sense of hearing. That's about animals and their food habits. Thank you for watching. Thank you.